Welcome to the JLLB Media Podcast, episode 21. So looking at the holiday season, it always feels like this mad dash, right? Everyone's sprinting for sales. But we've been thinking maybe the real goal, the sustainable goal, should be different. It should be about building relationships that last. So today, let's dive into shifting that focus, moving from just, grabbing that quick sale to building actual customer loyalty.
Yeah, and that's so critical because look, so many businesses get hooked on, well, let's call it the revenue drug. Purely transactional messages. You see it everywhere. 50% off, limited time offer. And what happens? Customers only learn to value the deal, not the brand itself, not the quality, not the story. And that just leads to this race to the bottom on price, crushes your margins, and frankly makes genuine loyalty almost impossible to achieve.
Okay, let's break that down a bit. Loyalty isn't just some feel-good term. The numbers back it up. Keeping a customer you already have, it can be 5, even 10 times cheaper than constantly chasing new ones. So true success, really, is about making a customer for the long haul, not just making a one-off sale.
Right.
Let's talk strategy. How do we actually do that?
Right. Well, first, you've got to go deeper than just the price tag. Loyalty needs something more substantial. It needs values and storytelling. The holidays are emotional, right? Use that. Share what your brand actually stands for, your mission, maybe your community work, or even the story behind the product. Who made it? Why? Like, instead of just showing a picture of a scarf, tell the story of the weaver. That connection, that's where loyalty starts to take root. It allows people to buy into something bigger.
Okay, that makes sense. Build the narrative. But let's talk about data. We all have tons of it. How do we use it in a way that feels genuinely personal, not just creepy or generic? Moving past the basic dear first name stuff.
Exactly. We need to be smarter. Use what you know past purchases, what they've browsed on your site, to give actually relevant recommendations. Think about it like being a great waiter, anticipating needs. If someone bought, say, kids' toys last year.
So you send them a guide for new toys this year. Maybe give them early access.
Precisely. You show them, you remember, you see them. It's not just about the discount then, it's about that recognition. That acknowledgement can be really powerful. It creates delight.
So personalization that actually feels personal. And this ties into the next point, right? Providing value beyond just slashing prices.
Absolutely. Discounts aren't evil, they have a role. But they can't be the only tool in the box. You need to add other kinds of value, things that enhance the whole experience. Think about offering useful content. Gift wrapping tutorials, maybe? Or tips on how to use the product they just bought. Little things that help them. And for your really loyal folks, reward them. Free expedited shipping, maybe exclusive access to something limited edition, perks that aren't just about saving a buck.
Yeah, making them feel like insiders. And this next one is huge, I think, because so many businesses seem to forget it. Loyalty isn't just built before the sale. It's often built after they click buy. That post-purchase phase is critical.
Oh, completely. The journey doesn't end at checkout. You need to manage that whole experience. Send order confirmations that are actually helpful with, realistic delivery dates.
And communicate proactively, right?
Yeah.
Especially if there's a hiccup.
Yes. If there's a delay, and let's face it, holidays often mean delays. Reach out, communicate with empathy, show you understand it's stressful waiting for a gift. A little bit of human understanding there can turn a potentially bad experience into a moment that actually strengthens loyalty. It shows you care beyond the transaction.
So when we pull all these threads together, building this kind of loyalty, it doesn't just mean more sales down the line.
No, it does more. It actually starts to reduce your marketing costs over time.
Wow.
Loyal customers become advocates. They refer people. They talk about you. That's powerful, organic marketing.
So putting it all together for everyone listening, what this really means is that effective holiday messaging isn't just about running campaigns. It's about crafting a narrative, a connection that resonates deeper.
Exactly. It's about building something lasting. Which leads to a really important question for you, for your business. Think about your communication plan for the holidays. Are you engaging with real empathy, with authenticity? Or is it mostly just chasing that immediate sale? Here's something to really consider. If you took away all the discounts, all the % off offers, what would be left? What core value does your brand truly offer? That's the heart of long-term loyalty.